Good evening. Welcome. Yes, I'm live. I remembered. I first off need to apologize for not going live Friday or Saturday whenever I said I would. Um, Friday I don't remember my excuse. Saturday I just forgot. It was like 9 o'clock I think, and I looked at the clock and looked at the computer. And was like, whoop! I forgot I was going to stream. So, hello. Tonight is going to be a new night. Not a new night, but kind of a revisited night. I've completely and utterly forgot. I've had so much going on right now. That this week, actually, I think this Sunday specifically, is our 1 year anniversary of these Let's Chill streams. October 25th, 2020, so tomorrow technically, is the 1 year anniversary of when this whole Let's Chill streaming journey began. And you can look it up. It's the part one of Animal Crossing that's on YouTube. And I am now sitting here realizing that, holy crap, it's been a year since we really took this streaming ministry very seriously and expanded it, changed it again, changed it a third time, almost started quitting it, dove deeper into it. This thing has just been an uncontrolled nightmare, and I would not have changed it for the world. It's been so fun to get to stream for you guys. Fulfilling kind of one of my own dreams as a kid, but also getting to broaden myself in my work. So I guess more so just want to offer a fully heartfelt thank you to everybody who has watched these streams through and through, who have tuned in for a second and stayed around, to those who have tuned in and gave me a chance and left. Um, I have only once, that at least I can think of, ever received like a quote unquote hate comment for any of my content. And I am just very, very thankful that y'all have let this Michigan kid get to live out his dream and do this as part of my job, because I don't think I could have ever dreamed that my ministerial work would be including this. So, from the bottom of my heart, thank you. And I also want to lead off with saying that sorry that's not Link's Awakening tonight. I've been in a funk the last couple days. And I wanted to play something more just low key, to play something a little more chill. And I was torn between Minecraft and Animal Crossing, but the decision was made that we're going to play Animal Crossing. And I'm 100% okay with that. Expect more of it when the new update comes out and the DLC comes out, because I am diving feet first into that, because they look fun. So whenever that comes out, we're going to pause whatever we're doing, and that's what we will be playing for the foreseeable future. So, yeah, I just wanted to lead off with an apology because I forgot to stream, but B, just a really sentimental and heartfelt thank you. And I'd say, without further ado, I think it's time for some Animal Crossing. Oh, gotta put these arms. ignore this. um, my Roomba cleaned my room today, so obviously I had to pick everything up off the floor, and I just haven't gotten around to putting things back. Which I'll have you know, like a lot of this is stuff that would just be sitting, my beanbag, clothes basket, blankets, um, stuff that would just be there. So let's get into it. I've been playing Animal Crossing a little bit. I want to get there first before I forgot to set up the Switch. You guys are gonna kind of hold me accountable, and making sure if I gotta move my webcam, I will. I think this is a good spot down here too. If not, I'll put it somewhere else. But I think this will be a fun, very just low key stream. Hopefully. I also want to say that I am tired. Another reason. Hey, Alexis, you're watching. You are. This is gonna be a very low key stream because I am very tired. I did not sleep well last night. Which was another reason why I needed to do something that's just low key and chill and very non mind bending. So again, that's why I was torn between Minecraft and Animal Crossing because that's. Yeah, I'm gonna move my face. There we go. Good evening, everyone. Right now, I'm watching and eating your steak burrito. Nice. Qdoba steak burrito. Actually, I had Mexican for dinner too. I didn't think of that. I had steak fajita nachos. It's 7:06 on Sunday, October 24th, 2021. Really isn't any news to speak of today. Well, yeah. Did anyone else see that movie that was on TV yesterday? It's that one that they play all the time. It's good. It was. It's my leftovers from lunch. Even though I've seen it a million times, I never see that final twist coming. I'm still reeling. Oh dear. There I go again, prattling on about my personal TV habits. Sorry, folks. That's all for today. Have a fun day out there. So it was. I was gonna save it for my dinner tomorrow because I'll be at the church all day tomorrow. But I didn't. So yeah, this is my island. Probably in its 4th iteration, I think. But I want to take the next 3 hours or so, or however long I decide to play, and do as many updates as possible. What those updates are, your guess is as good as mine. I probably, because I didn't think about it, I don't think I have that bug. I probably will go change the time to a daytime, so I don't have to worry. Ooh, bell cricket. So that way I can use Timmy and Tommy's shop because they close. What time do they close? Close at like 10, I think. Oh, maybe I have enough time. Never mind then. Ooh. That couch is dope. How much is it? Diner sofa. 3,500 bells, that's it? Got ourselves a new couch. Yeah, I haven't paid attention to a lot of the Halloween stuff, so I'm gonna kind of avoid that to the best of my ability. I'll probably, like I said, I'm definitely getting into it more when the 2.0 update is out and the DLC is out. Because the DLC is something that I've thought this game has been needing forever. I am so excited for the DLC. If I've understood it, and if you haven't heard the news, the DLC is coming out, I want to say end of November, and it's an island building kind of simulator. But you get to take part in your own island building business, so now you can go out and build islands for others, which I've thought that has been desperately needed in this game. I mean, that's the perfect thing. You get your island done, and you're like, well, what do I do now? Let me go build islands for somebody else. It's like, yes. That's been missing. Oh, come on, I bought this axe like the last time I played. No, well. I probably have enough stuff to make it. Normally I just buy it because it's too much work. But, tomato. This doesn't work, so... I forgot I set my audio up so I can hear the games finally. I just have to play it loud enough so I make sure it doesn't interfere with the mic. So if you hear dual game audio, please let me know. That's my intention. Oh man, what a day today. It was just a long day, aside from not sleeping well, which was my own fault. Took a late nap last night and my brain had a hard time shutting down. So, even though I did my normal nightly routine, which kind of surprises me, because normally I've been able to get to sleep pretty okay. But, yeah, it just is what it is. Hey, you. Drake. You are you getting ready for KK's concert, Quacko? I found something that should be put in the resting spot. Here you go. The resting spot. Hello, Kira Duval. DW72C. What does that mean? Let me know in the code. So I got a log round table. I'm gonna go around and collect the coconuts first. This is kind of like my morning routines. The downside is I just have so many. They take so much work. Because I know you can use like the normal pine trees and all that to like shake them and you could get crap, what's the word I'm thinking of? Furniture and all that too, and there's a certain number you can have for like the most optimal setup, but I just don't like doing that. I like something that has meaning, and to me one of the biggest meaningful things in this game is to get money, and you can sell the fruit to get money. So I have a bunch of apple trees, orange trees, and coconut trees. No way. So I live like 15 minutes, 20 minutes away, if that even, from Crossroads Village. And I think I just heard the village train. Which, I swear, unless I've just not paid attention, is the first time I've heard that. Which is kind of PogChamp, because I didn't think I would. That was just kind of cool. That's why I kind of went like... I couldn't tell if it was the game, which I was like, well, Animal Crossing doesn't have a train navigation system. Or if it was like something bigger than that. So yeah. So sorry. So my day started off like that. Yada yada yada. Get to work, and oh my gosh. Normally when I get to work, like I'm left alone for 90% of the morning. Everybody and their brother came and stopped by my office today, which I'm not complaining about. It was just out of the ordinary. Dang it, I hate it when I do this. They should make fences something that comes down with something else. And now I'm on the other side of it. Gosh. You should have to like chop the fences down instead of just plucking them. Can't the game tailor itself to my needs? So yeah, it was just very uncommon for me to be that much of the social hub. So I thought that was just weird. And then I've been working. I started Thursday, I think. Wednesday or Thursday, I don't remember. And I started working on getting goodie bags put together for our upcoming trunk or treat. And I was working on that today. And that turned into a big thing. Because wow, that was a lot of work. I have leftover toys and goodie bag stuff from previous like fall festivals and all that. So I thought, okay, ooh, I'm gonna put this in my office. So I thought, okay, cool, that's like the perfect thing. And of course, I remember packing it up 2 years ago and thinking, yeah, I'll be okay. That's fine. We'll just use these again next year. I ate those words very immediately because, wow. I had a lot of junk. And it took me like part of the morning today to... No, I did get it finally all organized myself. And thankfully, one of my youth who needed volunteer hours started putting them together, so I just kind of let them do it so that way they can get their hours and all that kind of stuff. But wowza, that took 5 effort. Hello, viewers. We have an abnormally large amount of viewers. Oh, I should put that. I should put that right. This will put it here. No, Hoseville. So that was just a headache and I have to try and sort through because it's just so much. It was way more than I thought it was. So get that done finally, and we get closer to worship starting, and then I am up front in the first part of our worship service, which is completely fine. But it's earlier to get ready, which is also fine. I have like it takes me 5 ever and it doesn't. Actually, I'm gonna give you Diva. Perfect. She has no picture. Okay, at least I emptied my inventory a little bit more. Which makes me feel happy. I can grab these oranges and some here. So I had a couple people stop in and ask questions about the trunk or treat and all that too, which is completely fine. All that, like I said, it's just more of a social hub than I'm used to. And then I watched our security system because our security guy was out of town, or unavailable, I should say, more so for this Sunday. So, which was a new experience, but fun. Then I get to my message, and I stepped out of my comfort zone with this message. So if you haven't been paying attention, first of all, how dare you? Second of all, I've been doing a series called Worship Helpers, which I introduced 5 different worship aids to our church to help them in their prayer and worship experience in prayer and worship journey. So, and today was the last part of the series, but today was brand new. Today was the shouting prayer, which is exactly what it sounds like. So, but how I provided the aid for this is I recorded a video of me doing a shouting prayer on a ball field, and I got so uncomfortable. I am normally the quiet, reserved type of guy. I don't do anything like that out of fear of public embarrassment and judgment. And I did it, and everything turned out fine. Oh, I forgot. I moved Amy's house. Yes, no, it's open over here. It's so much nicer. So yeah, I did that, and the funnier part of it all was I was worried about, judgment and all that. And then I realized that the only judgment I had to fear was the 12-year-olds who were playing in the school playground at that time, who were also like maybe 1,000 feet away. I mean, they were far away. They probably wouldn't hear me over their own screaming anyway. But I did it once I got set. My problem is I have a hard time getting started. Once I get started, I'm usually good to go. But it's getting started that's my problem. And I got started and was fine. And even editing it back, I was like, oh, that's not too bad. So I was thinking it was going to be a lot more traumatic, for lack of a better term. So now we don't have a walkway. Cool. But did it and all that kind of stuff too. And I recorded that, I think, Tuesday. So I thought, okay, cool. And it was one of those cases for me. I did it, edited it, sent it out, had a sight out of mind. Then came today. I completely forgot that I had that video today. I didn't forget. I forgot what it was. And I queued up our sound tech to play it. And it's a 6-minute video for one thing. But I'm like, I was getting very anxious. I really don't want to show this right now because this is me outside of my own comfort zone. But I did it, and 6 minutes of me standing up there watching it, and it was not fun. It was very anxiety-inducing, and I very much wanted to go home and cry because it was not my, just wasn't my best. Like I said, very much imposter syndrome-y, very much like this is stupid. Very much just kind of like not buying into it. And it's hard to, I always say it's hard to sell something that you're not even gonna buy. And that's kind of where this was. Because like I said, it was so much out of my comfort zone. Did it and all that. I even called out, like, I'm more anxious just with y'all watching that than I was actually recording it. But I finished up my message, and it was probably one of my most well-received messages. So thank you, anybody from church. But it was definitely one of my most well-received messages because I heard so many good jobs, well done. I think I even heard somebody clap afterwards because it was different and it was worth it, I think. So yeah, had all the anxiety from that. Then we get to after service as I'm working on putting new gift bags together, and I forgot I was told that they're moving the pool table today and wanted my help, which was fine, but they were moving it like at that moment, and I'm like, oh crap, I gotta get going. So there was 9 of us that had to move a pool table, which y'all, it was stressful, but we got it in there, which was good. But mama, that was a pain in the butt. But we did it, and now it's on pads. Now it's on pads, so I can move it myself. Which we just got it in the room, all 9 of us, but we got it in the room. I should go drop this stuff off at home before I do this. And went from there. And, oh man, I probably pulled a muscle or 2 that I hadn't used in a while. So that was fine. Then I get pulled aside. I got pulled aside before that to say, hey, I want to talk to you about trunk or treat advertising. And I said, okay, yeah, we can do that. We talked about it and all that kind of stuff, and it's getting close to like noon, and I'm like, oh, I gotta get going because we're going out for my dad's birthday today, and it's like, I don't want them having to wait on me, but I couldn't get my out to go to lunch. And they just went on and on and on. And the one thing the gentleman needed that said, hey, I'll work on the sign, is a picture of the image that we were using, and which was fine. For some reason, the site I bought the sign from just does not like to save images at all. And ooh, man, that was stressful. Then I printed up. Yo, you know what's working? Oh, Diva. Where was I saying? Oh, so it took me like 20 minutes to get the first image printed, or at least it took me what felt like 20 minutes. And then when I took the first image from it, it wasn't the right size. I'm like, okay, I'll go get a second one. And I'm like, oh my gosh, I gotta get going. I gotta go like yesterday. And yeah, like I said, thankfully it was fairly simple to get to that point. I told the couple that I was talking to about it, I was like, I gotta go. I can't dive into all this today. I gotta go. And they said, all right, well, we'll get it covered. I was like, all right, cool. I bounced. It was like 12:30, I think, by that point. And through lunch, all was good. Celebrating my dad's birthday was a wonderful time. And then I'm just, like I said, I am just flat out exhausted. Like I said, with this funk I've been in and everything else, it's like, I got so much going on. Personally, I got so much going on at work. It's like, where's the pause button, man? And it's true, I do have a lot going on. Been doing better taking care of myself, having a couple kind of small mini lapses, but I think at the same time it's all trying to figure it out. Submitted a form, fun adult stuff, but I submitted a form, or I submitted a request. I guess I'm to have my student loan payments reduced based on my income, which I thought, sweet, perfect timing. The forbearance is getting ready to end like in 3 months? No, 5 months. It's like March, I think. And I was paying probably $270 a month, and feeling like I wasn't making any progress. With the current plan, with the possible plan that my beginning, it dropped from 200 to almost 300, which is what I was paying, to 29 bucks a month. And yes, people will call me stupid for dropping it like that. Biscuits. People will call me stupid for that. But people will call me stupid that I dropped it for that long, or dropped it that low, well, in essence, be paying on it more, which is true. But I also look at it as, hey, this is something I can actually afford with ease. Because currently, and I looked at it from the concept of like, if I move out, I gotta pay rent. Currently, that just made sense to me. Hello. Thank you, Heather Girardi, Facebook, for the like. Much appreciated. So I thought it was the right call. So I'm waiting on my response back too. I did a lot of adulting this weekend. I was kind of proud of myself. Made phone calls, got my COVID booster, mailed some bills. Feels like a lot more of adulting. But hey, I'm pretty proud of myself. Gosh dang it. So, and then the bigger thing I've been working on too lately is I've been working on my blog and really trying to remember. I've kind of. Oh, you got disconnected? Yeah, that is weird. Everything's good on my end. Sorry, that's Facebook for you. Facebook's a little goofy. Oh, man, I'm just going to the store. Oh, hello, viewers. Yeah, we got a lot more viewers than I'm used to, which is okay. I love it. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Everywhere. If you're on Facebook, YouTube, or Twitch, welcome. Glad you're here. Hope you're enjoying the Animal Crossing, the very chill session, because I'm very tired. It's okay? Dope. Yeah, I've been reworking my blog. I don't remember why I was doing it. It was interesting. I wrote about kind of the journey, but I remember when I started it back in 2018. Gosh, I don't remember. It was 2019. It was 2018 or 2019. I don't remember. But I remember where I was when I put it together because I was at University of Michigan Flint waiting on one of my youth's concert choirs that was happening in French Hall. And I remember sitting in the White Building. Nope. Thompson Theater. I was in French Hall. And put together everything, bought the domain, and wrote my first plug, which was, the site was originally dedicated to be like, hey, I don't have a lot of friends in youth ministry to talk about youth ministry with. Here we are, and I'm just going to pretty much just word vomit. And then when the pandemic hit, I flipped the script on a new style, which was more so like, like a lesson, but like a motivational series, like a life applicable series, pretty much like a sermon series, but and had just the utmost fun writing, and wrote 4 over the course of 2020. And then this year I started off with kind of a different approach, and it was more Bible study-esque than like life applicable-esque. I guess life study-esque. And wasn't too happy with myself with it. I wasn't too thrilled, and they were becoming bigger and bigger projects and making it less and less motivating for me. Plus I ran through a stint where I got just burnt about writing like all the time. So I've taken like the last 3 weeks off, 4 weeks off, or I shouldn't say. I've taken the last 4 weeks. There's been no new blogs the last 4 weeks or so, because I just didn't feel like writing. And the series I was working on was one of those cases where it was like, oh, this is gonna be a lot too. So I was talking to my therapist about it, and we kind of mutually were like, let's think about why. Why did you do this in the first place, and see if you can get it reinvigorated. And I remembered why, and it was to give people some hope in, to spread the light in dark times. In 2019, it was for me to spread light in my own dark times. 2020, it was to shed light to others in their dark times. So I remembered that, and I was like, you know what? I need to redo this. So, and I did. I went through and started 2 new series. One is going to be like an every week type thing called Midweek Midrashes. And a midrash is like, it's like a study. It's like a reflection, journaling entry, if you will, that the ancient Hebrews did like all the way back into the 2nd century. So I take like just very common scriptures that are encouraged to be memorized, things along that line, and write a short-ish reflection, probably like 6 to 8 sentences, and those will come out midweek. It's midweek. And then I'm still doing like the bigger series, but they will be way less structured, way shorter. Like I think the 6 I have planned, like none of them are more than 3 weeks, and they'll just come out hopefully every month, and they'll just go until they're done, and then the next month we'll start a new series. So that way I can have that kind of little bit of breath that I don't have to get new content done every week. But also I look at the midweek midrashas, which are not that hard to make. I think I got 3 done in like a 25-minute session, and I can say, cool, I have weekly content, here's something more than that. And it's been such a refresher. I mean, right now, so all my new stuff will start in November. And right now I got all 4 midrashes for November, plus the first part of my newest series done, as well as starting part 2, I think, which I'm just super happy with. I was gonna write more today, but as you can tell, I'm a little sleepy. So I've been super happy with that. So that's kind of where my day is today. It's just very just like, by the time we got home and celebrated my dad's birthday and everybody left, it was like 3, almost 4. I was like, I should take a nap. But I remember like, hey, you took a nap yesterday and probably jacked up your sleep schedule. Probably shouldn't do that late. Almost didn't listen because, I'm tired. Who listens to a tired person? But I listened. So I've been struggling to stay awake too. So I will say this stream in itself may only go until 9, if not shorter. Just kind of just for me, I guess, to say like, hey, I streamed, I did the thing, cool. That wasn't what I expected. But to also kind of just, provide something. I don't want to walk away like providing nothing. And I'm going to get back into a regular schedule. Don't worry. I've had a lot going on at work too that probably has come home with me more so than I admit. And it's been kind of a bug. But it is what it is. I'm just working on a lot of different things. Getting our programming back restarted again, trying to solve probably an unsolvable problem of finding volunteers so that way our programming can get started. Running this new program of Trunk or Treat. Our mission project for Operation Christmas Child is getting very close to going live, or no, it is live, but getting close to its official big packing party date, which is kind of exciting, because we didn't get a chance to do that last year, and I'm super excited we get to do it this year. There's that. We got Bazaar stuff coming up. Again, still trying to figure out what we're doing for the online realm, and working on a couple different things for you guys too, trying to again figure out kind of how to expand the worlds and all that too, and some bigger projects going on. Our trustees and I are going to be working hopefully soon on getting our storage room renovated. Like I said, I guess I'm gonna be putting our rec room back together. There's something else I think. Like I said, putting these treats back together, all that kind of stuff. There's something else. Oh, I got some recordings to do soon for November. So it's like, whoo, everything hit at once, and it's a lot. But you know what? We're surviving. I should know by now. I think not doing anything really last year really threw me off. Because I just plumb forgot how chaotic the fall usually is. And with our fall programming, and typically we do a fall festival, but now Trunk or Treat, Operation Christmas Child, the Bazaar at Christmas. Now I have the Mark's Message stuff, so that's something brand new to add to the rotation. I gotta do some prep for that. It's like, whew, man, of shovels. There's a lot going on. And, again, I just still have to say, it's just me, so. Trying to balance all that out. Oh, plus we have the classroom cleanup going on this week. To get our children's Sunday school classroom kind of back up and running again. It's like, man. I shouldn't say up and running, get it organized again, so that way I know what we have, I know what we need, and I can start looking at expanding a bigger picture of how to modernize the classroom, or at least up to date it, with decor, equipment, that stuff. So yeah, man, just a lot going on this week. Oh, then I find out, hopefully they're not watching because I'm not technically complaining, but I am complaining, that I'm working a wedding on December 4th, and as the sound tech, and they wanted me to put music together, which is fine. It's part of my job. It's still not that big a deal, but it's like now it's one of those. Either way, they want the music by November 15th because they want to review it and see if there's any changes they want to make. Completely fine. I was not told this ahead of time. I found out today that it's due in like 3 weeks. And again, probably not that big of a deal, and I'm probably blowing it out of proportion. But again, seems like with every funeral, every boater. With every funeral and thing like that, it seems to always be just one more thing. Which, like I said, it's fine. But then there's some things I have to remember to not do because the youth that needs volunteer hours, she would do it. So it's like, okay, now I gotta do this. I can forward this. Like, it just feels so like I am so lucky I haven't even fallen asleep on you guys. He has. Oh, I have a fossil too, don't I? Yeah, thought it did. Might as well do all that. So yeah, that was kind of my today, my week, and all that kind of stuff. Plus, there's other stuff going on. So, anything new? Diploneck? I have that already. Okay, it's fine. I'm fine. Yo, I'm iced out. You'll await art donations. Yeah, I'll await the dude that comes that I can't think of his name of. The dude that comes for art hasn't been here. At least not that I've paid attention to. Oh. Have actual donation. I mean, he says that to me almost every time, and I just... Sorry, I'm getting very casual now. I'm just like, if Foxy shows up, dude, I'll get you some art. But he hasn't shown up. Which I kind of hate that. It's like, if you're going to introduce, like, this art thing, which I think was new, like, have him here, like, regularly, or have him here just once a week in the town square, or something. But, I mean, I swear, to drink more coffee. I can't this late at night, because I will probably be wired. And really, the cup of iced coffee I had didn't do much. So it's really, at this point, just actual sleeping. Which I'm probably not even going to read tonight. Because part of my nighttime routine is, like, I'll shut my computer down and everything. And then I'll go actually to that corner that I'm hopefully going to be redecorating soon. But that's been kind of like my reading corner. And I read a chapter. Right now I'm reading Harry Potter and the Order of Phoenix, and I'm up to chapter 19. Which, man, that book is so slow. It's finally picking up, but it's like, ooh, it's a teeth puller to get to that point, in my opinion. But I am probably not even going to read tonight. I'm hoping with the sleep story because I used Calm to go to sleep because I was addicted to watching my phone, so I was watching YouTube and TikTok to go to bed. So I use these Calm stories, and they're wonderful. I'm usually out before they're finished, so I get to sleep pretty quickly. And I'm thinking that'll happen because I'll probably be going to bed like 9:30ish, give or take. And I'm probably gonna get off 8:30, 9 o'clock, somewhere there, just so I can just relax. And like I said, I gotta clean all this mess up behind me. But yeah, whatever I was saying. But yeah, I've just. Your bedtime is 8:30, yeah. Well, you're also like at work at 6 a.m. That I can understand. I don't get to the office much before 9. So it's like I should be up, like I should be able to stay up till like 10:30. Ain't gonna be tonight. Like, you have a good excuse. I don't. Yeah, 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. So you're up at 4. See, I mean, I'm up at 6 every morning, just because I've been trying to be an early bird. And I'm hoping one of these days I'll get my butt in gear to add an exercise routine to that early of the day. But I haven't got there yet. So it's just one of those things. And now the reason I even said it too, like my routine's kind of lapsing. It is, but it isn't. Is because usually what I've been doing is getting up at 6 and immediately like getting ready for the day. Well, I think just yesterday and today, yeah, I've been getting up at 6 but not getting ready till 7. Because I'm like, well, if I don't have to go anywhere and I'm sitting here for most of the day, or most of the morning, I might as well just wait. Because, like, what's it going to do for me? And I'm sitting here thinking, like, I shouldn't, but I could, but I shouldn't, but I could. What did I get? A spooky lantern set. What is that? Oh, I have a good chunk of Nook miles. Once I get everything done, I'm gonna go investigate, see what I can get. Is that it? What's the spooky lantern sign? What do I need? Oh, it's just this. It's just this. Orange pumpkin and clump of weeds. None of my pumpkins have sprouted. That's upsetty spaghetti. Hey, Diva. Or Audie. Striking a pose. So I'm just vibing. I'm just here, man. It's always funny when Tired Me streams. I either get really stupid or really deep, which feels like this is me when I'm just drunk, which I'm not. When I've drank, which I've never been drunk, but I've noticed when I drink a little too much, I'm more the talky, I love you guys type drunk, type intoxicated, I should say. Which I don't know if that's something I should have shared, but It's like the third axe I've went through. Yeah, Alexis, if you're gonna watch until you go to bed, will you just let me know when you're going to bed? That's probably when I'm gonna get off. Because I might even go to bed at 9 today. Now go buy a shovel or an axe. You know, the wood, the choppy shovel. That's what I need to get. Thanks. Thank you. Should probably buy multiple, to be honest with you, but I'm not. But I have a lot more trees to go through. I mean, I probably have at least 20. So I probably should have bought a second axe, so I don't have to come back here again. So how's everybody's day? I haven't asked you guys that. I've been talking about me. Just nobody wants to hear that. So you guys tell me how your days have been. How's your weekend? How's your week? I haven't seen you guys since like last Sunday. It's been crazy. So tell me, how's your week? How's your day? Share with me. Type it in the chat. Send us a message. All that kind of stuff. Connect with us on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitch. Which I will say too, like one of the things I'm going to be looking into, because part of me is still wanting to like double down and do the gaming ministry side of things, but part of me also knows it's going to be like a big investment, or not investment, but, well, investment, but investment of time, is creating new pages and channels for gaming specific. So that way each page and channel, drink a lot of water today. Good for you. Very proud. I have not. This is the only water I've had today. And it's almost empty. So unless you guys are going to allow me a water break, I just have to sit here. But some more water. But good for you. So proud. Oh no, I did have 2 glasses. Because I had water with my lunch. Ha, I'm better than I thought I was. It's a big water bottle? It's only 30, it's 32 ounces. So, but it's one of those ones, hopefully you can see it, I don't know if you can. But it's one of those ones that are like timed. So it's like 8 to 2. No, 8 to 1. And once you get to I gotta wash this. Once you get to the bottom, it's like, hey, switch and or refill, and now you're going back up to 2. So hopefully you didn't see that, but it's gross. I did not realize how dirty that was. I've gotten out of the habit. I was doing so good in cleaning my water bottles because I don't do it all that much, and they get dirty like really quickly. But that needs it. I mean, that needs to be polished. Oh, you didn't see it? Oh. Didn't see how dirty it was. Dope. Yeah, it's not the best looking. Kind of embarrassed that I showed that on camera. But if you didn't see it, I'm not going to worry about it, so... Joke's on me. I am so tired. See, I told you, Tired Mark, which my kids, if they were here, they would be like, oh, Tired Mark's out. Oh, here we go. Party's about to start. When in real life, I'm just like, I just want to go back. What makes you better than me? What am I doing with my life? But, yeah. Alright, almost there. Just got one part of the island, you two. Yeah, I am just not feeling it right now, Mr. Krabs. I seriously sang both Olivia Rodrigo and Paramore in the same song. That's pretty pogent. And they say I'm not musically gifted. They're right. I'm more musically challenged than anything else. Because I cannot carry a tune. We'll go around and pick up all the twigs. Yeah, this... Oh, I have some... No, I don't. So I have just this batch of trees left, and then I think all the trees have been harvested. So then I'm just going up and grabbing the weeds. Alright, and now let's chop some trees. I'll dig up those fossils when I come back through. It's easier if I knock everything down first and then go back and pick it up. Because then that way I can pick up the stuff all at one time. Oh my gosh. Oh. I gotta adjust my Elgato settings because my stream card must have got an update or something. I've never had it run this poopily. This boopily dooply. Right. Yeah, because that's just that stuff there. Although it does look like I have a fossil up there. Yeah, I was afraid of that. Alright, let's go sell our stoof. Sorry. Like I said, I am getting to that point where I may just even call it very soon and go to bed super early because man, I am fighting tooth and nail. We'll see how much more I want to do. I can tell too because my throat's getting very raspy, which means I've been talking a lot. Which means usually when my voice gets like this, I don't have energy. I can feel it. I can feel it now, Mr. Krabs. What's up, Diva? No, I haven't. Need to get some rest. Yeah, I know. I know. Like I said, my plan is to. My plan is to more than likely. I got some housekeeping stuff around here first, and then I'll go. Then I'll log off and go get all that junk cleaned off. Then I'll chill for the night. Because I don't think I've ever been this casual and this quiet for a stream. Normally I'm try to be attentive and energetic and all that kind of crap, but not tonight. Tonight's just not the night. Which I almost didn't stream. I wasn't gonna because I was feeling like this, but it's like typically when I don't and then do it, and when I don't do it and then let me start that sentence from the top. When I don't stream, when I said I'm going to, I often have a lot of guilt and a lot of shame because I'm like, oh, I could have done it. I probably could have pushed through it. And those days where it's like, yeah, I don't feel it, but I'm going to do it. Or days like today where it's like, yeah, I probably just shouldn't have done it. So, but I will. There's some housekeeping stuff I want to do first, and then I will. Then we'll either do something else for a little bit, and then I'll go to bed, or then I'll just log off for the night. We'll see what happens. Tomorrow's gonna be a long day too, so I definitely need to get some rest. I'm gonna be at the church all day tomorrow. I got meeting after meeting. I got meetings on meetings on meetings on meetings. I got four, maybe a fifth. Mondays are meeting days. Meeting Mondays. It's looking like a meeting Monday. That bothers me more times than it doesn't, because I just hate meeting after meeting after meeting. I don't get a whole lot of time to just chill and do my own work. I get 2 hours in the morning. I get an hour for lunch. I get maybe 2.5 to 3 hours for my afternoon. And then I go into 3 straight hours of meetings. It ain't fun. I mean, the meetings are okay, don't get me wrong, but it's like, it ain't fun. But you know what? I've survived days like that in the past, and I'm more than likely going to survive tomorrow as well. And that's your life advice. Those days when you don't feel like doing anything, or those days ahead that are going to be long, and you know they're going to be long, guess what? Any long day you had before, you survived. So that means you're going to survive this one too. You reframe it. Yes, it's going to be a long day, but it's going to be a productive day. 4 meetings are not going to be this long, drawn-out thing. I should have went to Blathers first. But 4 meetings are going to cause a lot of productivity. Regardless of what I believe. No, they probably will. But yeah, it's just... I'm just not looking forward to it right now. But that's right now. I say when I'm running on maybe 3 hours of good sleep. Maybe 4. I should start wearing my Fitbit to bed. So that way I can actually see how long I sleep. You guys are different. so tired. I'm sorry. Blathers, assess my fossils. Also, give me some game recommendations, you guys. Not even just to stream, but just to play. I've purged through a lot of my games, and it's like, all these games are gonna feel boring. I'm starting to try and go through the process of reframing a lot of them to make them hopefully less boring, but having a hard time. So give me some game recommendations for Switch. Because I need something that's like a adventure game, like I don't even consider this adventure, but it's something that's like this, or something that's like an actual action adventure. I've really wanted to get into games like, or at least try games like Dark Souls and Bloodborne and things like that, which I think Dark Souls is on Switch, but plus I need to try Mega Man and all that, but I also know I need to go through the stock, so I probably can't do that. Hit the wrong button. I think this is the most Nook Miles I've had in one shot ever. Oh boy. Excuse me, man. Oh, cool. I got 100 items? 200 items? What was that? 200 items. 200 items in that museum. The museum. Alright, so next we go to the shop. Let's sell what we have. Sorry, that was gross. I apologize for that. Boop 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 boop. Boop boop. Boop 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 boop. Bo 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 bo. Bo 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 bo. Would I be a good bassist? Baby, lock them doors and turn them lights down low. Put some music on it soft and slow. Baby, we ain't got no place to go. Hope you understand what I'm thinking about you all day long. Really feel the fire strong. Something, something, something turn you on. Just to be your man. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Jiminy Billy Bobs. Ooh, let me check the Nook store. Nook shopping. So they got camping cot, elephant slide. Ooh, elephant slide will be good. Not much for clothes. Don't have. When are they gonna get rid of this? Like the Mario stuff. Like this has just been here for a while, and like, are they gonna do other themed things? Like, are they gonna do like Mega Man and Castlevania and Legend of Zelda? That's probably should have been the first one I thought of. Oh, I thought I needed way less than that. Oh, I got 202,000. Huzzah. To redeem the bygones. Alright, so we got these. Barbed wire fence. Don't think I have one of those. Dope. Yes. Straw fence. Yes. So weird to hear the actual Crossroads train. It's kind of nice at the same time too. Kind of not. Stone orch. Stone orch. Fountain. Once we get all these recipes, then we'll be popping off. Well, the party don't stop until I walk in. We need to get... Let's get a drink machine. I need to go to bed. Going for spending. Yeah, I figured that's what it was. Bo 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 bo. I really need to be a whole lot more professional when it comes to these streams. Whoops. That's really... No. That's really what I wanted to do. I'm sorry. I am so sorry. I need to quit. I really do. Fountain, and then that is where I'll wrap up. I was gonna do more, but if would want to stay around for another hour and a half of whatever the heck this was. So, thank you all. I do want to share one thing really quick before I sign off. If my screen will go back to normal. And it's... Let me get there. And it's... What was I going to show you? I don't remember what it was. So that's my bad. And I think that tells me that I really need to go to bed. Thank y'all so much for watching. I will be back. I need to really make an actual stream calendar. Maybe that'll be part of my to-do list tomorrow. We're going to do the 29th and the 31st this week. The 30th is our trunk or treat, and I probably won't be in the mood to stream that day, to be honest with you. So normally when we get those big events like that, I get very stressy and not fun to be around. So 29th, 31st, more than likely we will be back to Link's Awakening for both those days. We may be under a new channel name, which would be kind of PogChamp. I don't know for sure. I have to talk to a couple people to see if I can get it. I don't think I need it like an official okay, but I need to at least talk to them about the idea before I make headway with it. So, because I don't want to invest all the time to have it backfire on me. So, need to talk to a couple people, get their ideas. Sorry, I'm fiddling with my mic. Kind of a stim. Yeah. So thank you all so much for watching. I will see you guys on Friday. I promise I will sleep. Don't worry. And until then, stay blessed. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.